You are the chief priest of this land and the direct voice of the ancestors. I called you because I need an explanation. What is the meaning of the devastating thunderstorm we experienced in this kingdom? Are the gods saying anything to me?
You have to calm down, my king, and equally tell your subjects to calm down. There is nothing strange or dangerous about the fearful thunderstorm that tore across our land. But I must tell you that something big is surely coming to us.
Wise one, can you be more specific? What exactly are you saying to me?
In another land, not so far from ours, a great gift from the gods is arriving. That is why the thunderstorm lacerated our skies to prepare our air for what is coming. It could be something. It could be someone. But we are about to experience a change.
Push. Lolo, I know the pain is much, but we are almost there. One more time, Lolo. Just last time. We are almost there.
I'm tired. I can't push again.
Don't say that, Lolo. Please, don't just close your eyes. We have come so far that quitting is not an option.
I am feeling sleepy.
You sleep, you let one eyelid bend, you will end up breaking this baby. Remember who you are in Umedele Kingdom. A king's wife is seen as the strongest woman in the kingdom. Please, Lolo, just push. Just try.
Push. Yes. Lolo, you are doing good. We are progressing. The baby is coming. Push.
Wise one, I don't understand all of this. First of all, why is it that the gods did not choose this kingdom for the arrival of that great gift? Secondly, why is it that we are suffering the effects of what is happening in another kingdom? Why?
Simple. We are interlinked with the other kingdom. The gods did not choose this kingdom for that great arrival. For reasons best known to them. The gods are wise. You don't have to question them.
You may go ahead and break the news to the king. Lolo has given birth to a baby girl.
That is not a problem. A child is a child, irrespective of the sex. I will just inform the king.
Not too fast, 9. There is another dimension to it that you need to see before you will know what you tell the king.
What is it by this? What is it?
Something strange. The baby came out from the mother's womb with a cowrie on this hand. I've never seen such a thing.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You have to come and see it yourself.
kind of rainfall that descended on this earth Wednesday
was not ordinary.
What do you mean? By the way, do we have different forms of rainfall?
That rainfall of yesterday may have damaged something somewhere. It is possible that it may have killed somebody.
Why are you scaring me with all these your words? Why? By the way, why are you reading extreme meaning into ordinary rainfall?
You will not understand.
Understand what?
The only thing I can tell you for now is that the great gift has arrived. We should be rejoicing.
Naya, I called you here to know if the men in council have taken a decision on the cowrie that came with the baby.
Yes, the men are still making inquiries on it. And the only thing we have managed to get is that cowrie is the secret cowrie. And we are not supposed to be discussing it. Yes.
Ugebem, Omalicham, Otom, Ugomam, Odalam.
You're getting me shy.
My beauty, you don't need to be shy. It is coming from my heart. You mean the world to me.
Usom, same here. You mean the world to me too. I don't know what I would have done without you.
You see, I have really missed you.
I missed you too. I'm sorry the farming season has kept me busy.
You know, you have to make it up to me.
Sure, I will.
So can we start?
Stop! Usom, stop! What are you doing? It's an open place, or do you want us to get caught?
So what? I promised to marry, didn't I?
That's what you always tell me. And that brings me to this question. When are you coming to see my parents?
Ijema. My beauty. You know this is not something I have to do in a hurry. I will come and see your parents as I promised. I'm making preparations already.
2 years. And you're still making preparations. That's what you always say.
Soon. Soon. Be patient, my love.
Did I hear you say patient?
Ijema, please wait. Ijema, wait. Stupid girl. Why marry you when I have you at my disposal? Why would I want to marry a woman as loose as you are? Anyway, since it did not work out for me today, let me go and try Urema.
Ijem.
Mba. Not today. Biko. I am not in the mood for your rubbish.
Ijem, why are you like this? You know you're the only woman that has the key to unlock my heart.
Why am I like how? And how has that become your business? Who is the woman that has the key to unlock it? I have warned you. Stay away from me. Leave me alone. I have warned you before to stay away from me.
Ijema, you know I love you so much. Why are you like this? Please talk to me. Ijem, I love you with all my heart. You're the only woman that can slap me and walk away like this.
It's okay. I wish you all the best. I love you.
Excuse me, I need to speak to my father alone. Greetings, father.
Greetings, beautiful daughter of mine. How are you today?
I'm very well, father. And you?
Even if there is a storm, everything comes to a standstill once I set eyes on you.
Oh, father, must you always praise me?
And if I fail to praise you, my beautiful daughter, who then will I praise?
The gods, of course.
I praise them every day for giving me such an amazing beauty like you are. I couldn't have asked for anything different.
There he goes again.
Have you seen the meat I asked the dinner to send across to you?
Yes, father. I already instructed one of the maidens to butcher it. I want to use the meat and prepare something very special for you today. Thank you very much.
Because the gods didn't just give me a beautiful woman, they equally gave me a wonderful cook.
Father, thank you very much.
What is it?
I have a message for you.
It is amazing how the cowrie has grown with you. How you have become such a wonderful bearer of the sacred cowrie of our land. Messenger of the gods. What message this time?
You want to venture into a trade, father. Is that right?
Yes, you're right.
The gods are very specific this time. Whatever you do, father, do not take advantage of anyone. Else, it wouldn't be a success. No one must lose for you to gain, father. No one.
I see. But it is not in my nature to cheat anyone or to take advantage of anyone.
I know, father. But you have to take this very seriously. I don't know why. I don't even know the nature of the trade you want to get yourself involved in. But the gods have spoken. They have made their points. I don't want you to ignore this message, father. It's very important.
Coming from you, messenger of the gods, the bearer of the sacred cowrie, then I will be a fool to ignore the message. I've heard what you said.
Thank you very much, father.
You're welcome.
I beg to be excused. I need to go back to what I was doing.
Thank you for coming with the message. I sincerely appreciate it. Her mother was unable to live to see her grow into a woman. She died when she turned 18. I am still very marveled how the sacred cowrie has continued to grow with her. I still mourn your mother, but surely you have become a perfect replacement. I love you, my child, the sacred one, the daughter of the gods.
It is very brave of you to have summoned the courage to come to my house to make this request.
Nai, I love your daughter so much. I am prepared to do the right thing with her.
Oh, you've already done the right thing. You've already done the right thing by coming to my house. I wish young men of Omedili will be like you.
Nai, everyone is unique in his or her own way.
Of course, of course.
Please, I beg to take my leave.
Oh, you want to go? But be rest assured that your visit will not be in vain. Huh?
Thank you, Nai.
I just hope that Ijemma will not throw this opportunity away.
We are offering you 50 bags of money, Your Highness.
50 bags of
money.
Just to let you fish in our river.
Exactly.
No. Wait. Let me get this straight. Men of Enugu Olona, you mean you are willing to pay a whopping sum of 50 bags of money?
Yes.
Just for us to allow you to fish in our river?
Your Highness. Okay. Let me put it this way, Your Highness. All you need to do is to persuade your elder brother, the king, to issue a notice that men of Okpunoagu should no longer fish in that river. We want to secure the river for our entire business, fishing business, Your Highness.
The entire river?
Exactly, Your Highness.
We are going to feed the fishes with special food that will make them to grow big, not only for our use, but for commercial purposes.
I see. So you are willing to pay 50 bags of money in return?
You heard me.
Well, my brothers, with 50 bags of money, Okpunoagu River, the entire river, is all yours. We have a deal.
Okpunoagu.
We have a deal.
Your Highness, are you saying your brother, the king, will not have a problem with this?
Leave my brother to me. Go home and relax. I will bring you good news.
Okay, Your Highness. We will take you by your words. As soon as your brother the king gives his consent.
Be rest assured that you will hear from me soon.
Okay. Very well then. We shall be on our way. Thank you very much for your hospitality.
If only you had accepted to drink some palm wine, then the hospitality would have been complete.
Your Highness, you see, we did not accept the palm wine because we are not sure if our mission here is going to be possible. But now that it is possible, Your Highness, be rest assured that next time we come, we shall all feast here. Yes. We'll be feasting here, Your Highness.
A deal is a deal. May the gods of our ancestors lead you back to Enugu Olona. Go in peace, my brother.
Thank you, Your Highness. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Listen. Oh,
50 thunderous bags of money? No. That's a lot of money. This cannot wait. Ibekwe must hear this.
You must be very insane to think that I will subscribe to that nonsense.
So, Ibekwe, are you going to sit and watch 50 bags of money slip out of our fingers just because you want to protect river and some useless fishes?
Now let me remind you, Akum, in case you have forgotten so soon. That river is not only our source of water, it is also our source of livelihood. Our river is one of the largest water bodies in Olunigbo. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself why men of Enugu Olona will travel all the way from their kingdom to ask for our river? Have you? Now let me warn you. That river is perhaps the greatest gift the gods of this land, Chukwokike, has given to these people. And it will be an abomination to stop our people fishing in their own river. I will not even give that river away for 100 bags of money. I will not.
Ibekwe, let me ask you. Since you became king, what have you achieved for this kingdom?
How dare you ask me such a question?
No, Ibekwe! The truth they say, it's bitter, isn't it? Yes. What have you achieved for this kingdom? Tell me, what have you achieved? If you're not busy making unnecessary peace, you are busy giving away the little resources our father left for us to hunt his garden. Lazy villagers. Now that you have been offered a chance to become the richest in this kingdom and beyond, now you are here talking about Chukwu.
You dare call my efforts at bringing peace and tranquility into this kingdom unnecessary?
Has it gotten to this, Akum? Has it? Yes, Ibekwe. It has gotten to this, and more will come.
Now let me warn you for the last time. Go back to the men of Enugolona. Tell them that even if they end up offering their hearts and kidneys on a plate, I will not give my consent. Now get out of my palace before I do something that both of us will regret for the rest of our lives. Get out!
Ibekwe, did I hear you say I should get out of the palace?
Yes, you heard me loud and clear.
Big brother, in case you have forgotten, this palace was built by our father and not you. So I have equal rights.
Get out. I said get out of this palace this minute.
Then if you insist, I will. But I will be back when the time is right.
50 bags of money, my foot.
I will be back when the time is right. Go and come! And I will be waiting for you with the same answer. Go and come back!
Father.
My princess, there is nothing to worry about. All is well.
It doesn't look that way. I heard voices.
Pay no heed to Akum and his temper tantrums. He will come around soon enough.
I don't think you saw the look on his face when he stepped out of here.
What is he gonna do? Kill someone? Certainly not. My daughter, please tell me about your day. How did your day go? You look exceptionally beautiful today.
Father, you are changing the topic.
I am not changing the topic. Just that it doesn't deserve the attention you're giving to it. Like I told you, there is nothing to worry about. All is well. I am your father. Take me by my words. Now let's discuss more face-lifting matters. I personally don't like it when you frown. And you should know that the princess of this kingdom has no reason, no excuse whatsoever to be frowning.
Father, I still cannot help but worry about it.
You don't have to, my daughter. All is well, okay? All is well.
Ma, I am not going to marry him. And I mean it.
You will not marry him.
I don't want to marry him.
I won't allow you
Papa,
to have
I'm not
this.
going to marry him.
What are you saying? You mean you will allow that fine, handsome man slip through your fingers?
Is he the only young man in this village? Why are you so fixated on him? I don't want to marry him. He's married by force.
Marriage is not by force. True. But have you told me you don't want to get married? Did you tell me you don't want to get married, Ijemma?
I never said that. There was never a time I said that, Papa. I did not say I don't want to get married. But you see this young man in particular, I do not love. I would not marry. And my answer is no.
Ijemma.
And to remain no.
Ijemma. A word is enough for the wise. After Nemarife.
I don't understand this. I don't understand why parents will always want to interfere in their children's marriages. We are the ones getting married, aren't we? Yet they end up putting themselves at the center of it all. It's not fair.
The man has practically taken upon himself to make my personal life his own personal business. I don't get it. We are the ones that will live with this man.
Exactly.
Yes, so why impose on us the man to marry?
I think it's about time we spoke up against this madness. Enough is enough.
Spoke up against.
Yes.
How? No. Are you suggesting we start up an open protest against our parents?
No. Very far from that. In fact, I have a better option.
My friend, whatever option it is you have, so long as it will work, I am all in for it. Because as I speak to you, I am more frustrated than the word frustration itself.
Now that I think of it, we've always had power at our disposal, but we never thought of exercising it.
Power at our disposal?
Yes.
I don't understand. Can you be clearer?
Fine. The princess of Umedili Kingdom is our best friend, isn't she?
Yes, she's our best friend. Oh!
Now you're beginning to see things from my own point of view. I think it's about time we paid her a visit.
You are very correct. Completely. I agree with you.
It's too much. That's by the way. I have Ogba in the kitchen, spiced just the way you like it.
Hey, Mama. You know just how to cheer me up. Darling.
What are friends for? Oi, we'll be right back.
They say problem shared is half solved. Thank the gods I came to her.
Men of Enugolona.
Your Highness.
I sent for you because I have news for you.
Good news, I hope.
Well, good and bad.
Well, Your Highness, let us hear the good news first.
Exactly.
Okay. The good news is that my brother has finally accepted your request.
Oh, Google. Fish him.
The bad news is that he said 50 bags of money is not enough for a kingdom to give away a river. So he is now requesting for 100 bags of money.
Gods of ancestors.
Your Highness. Your Highness, did I just hear you right? 100 bags of what?
100 bags of money. But then again, if I may ask, I would say you think about it.
Your Highness.
Because 100 bags of money is nothing to compare with what you stand to gain from Opunago River.
Your Highness, but that is a lot of money.
Your Highness, it will cost our kingdom. It will cost our kingdom an arm to provide.
You should be rejoicing that he finally agreed on 100 bags of money. Initially, he was insisting on 200 bags of money, but I had to plead and plead again.
Well, Your Highness, I must tell you, I'm speechless. Yes, I am speechless.
Well, Your Highness, I have to thank you for your effort. The most important thing that he has agreed.
Your Highness, we have to be on our way now, as you already know that our journey is far. But nevertheless, you will hear from us.
I shall be expecting your message. Sooner the better, before he changes his mind.
Once again, thank you very much.
You have a word on that, Your Highness.
May the gods be with you as you go.
We say...
Please, my princess. You have to help us. Before we lose it, my princess, please.
You believe I have the power?
Yes.
How do you mean?
Your father is a king. All we're asking is that you get him to make a decree that prevents parents from interfering with their children's marriages, at least to a certain degree.
Exactly, my princess.
We are speaking from experience. In fact, from my own point of view, parents shouldn't be imposing spouses on their daughters. We maidens must be allowed to make our own choices. Please.
On a very serious note, this has become a big issue in our land. A serious one. Especially for us the maidens. The fastest way to kill a maiden is by forcing her into marrying a man she does not love.
My princess, you're a maiden like us. If you can get your father to make this declaration, you will also benefit from it.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Chukwokike has made everything beautiful for us. Just that most times, we focus on the wrong things instead of the right ones.
You're speaking in parables, my princess. Can you at least make things clear to us?
Do not worry, Ijema. For in due time, the gods will make everything clear to you.
Me?
Yes. You.
I am lost. I do not understand.
All I have to say is that a maiden's father is like a deity to her and must be allowed to have that deity figure over his child. For what he sees seated, you will not be able to see it even if someone shows it to you.
Are you saying you're not going to grant our request?
Listen, you might be exempted from all this because of your status in the society. But we, the commoners, are going through moments of agony. Please, get your father to make this declaration. Even if you do not support it, for our sakes, do it.
That will not be necessary, Ijema. For in truth, parents must be allowed to parent their children. All I have to say is that a maiden's father is like a deity to her and must be allowed to have that deity figure over his child. For what he sees seated, you will never be able to see it even if someone shows it to you.
I'm happy that once again my eyes behold the sacred cowrie. Our kingdom will continue to obtain favor from the gods. It is still the same as it has been from the days of old. Hold it as if you are holding kola nuts and ask the gods and ancestors for anything. It will be granted to you.
Thanks for your ministration, SNY. I appreciate your coming. As you continue to serve as the priestess of this land, the gods and the ancestors of this kingdom will make your loads lighter. Luck will always shine on you in everything you do.
Your Highness, the first rain of the year has come and gone, which means it's time for the farmers of Umedili Kingdom to start tilling the ground, as it has now become the norm in our land. Considering the blessings that come with it, we have come to ask you to lead us in prayer on the sacred cowrie in blessing our land, so that we can have successful farming season and fruitful harvest.
I understand what you are saying. The importance of the prayer on the sacred cowrie. We have seen the good and we have equally seen the bad.
Exactly.
Good in the sense that we have seen how good our harvest will always turn out to be when we pray on the sacred cowrie. And how bad, how poor it will always be when we ignore making the prayer. I am sorry that I wasn't the one that called for this. Reason being that my queen is not feeling fine. I would have loved her to be part of the prayers. But now that you are here with this request, I think the ideal thing for me to do is to go and bring the sacred cowrie so that we can make the prayers without the queen.
We are sorry, please, Your Majesty. We are sorry to hear this. Since Owadefe is attending to her, she will be fine.
Just give me a few minutes. I'll be back with the second
What?
Where could it be? Mordecai, needless to tell you why I summoned you here. I believe you have heard the news making the rounds. Tell me, who is that beast that had the guts to steal the sacred cowrie from the box of the gods? Who?
Your Majesty, all is well.
I beg your pardon? No, is this supposed to be an insult? How can you say this? The sacred cowrie is an instrument of the ancestors, handed down to us by our forefathers from generation to generation. As we speak, it remains the highest weapon any man can wage against his enemy. For any man who wears the sacred cowrie is in direct contact with the gods, and he knows exactly what his enemies are planning, even the move they are about to make. Umedili Kingdom has come to command not just the respect, but even the fear of other kingdoms around us. Do you know why? Because we remain the only land in Olunibo that has the sacred cowrie. Now the sacred cowrie has gone missing in my land, and you sit here before me to tell me that all is well?
Onyeze, what happened is natural. It happens once in a while. Agreed. Your father did not tell you because it did not happen during his reign. But count yourself a lucky king that it happened during your reign.
Mordecai, I am losing my patience with you. How can I count myself a lucky king when the sacred cowrie is missing under my reign? What kind of luck is that?
The gods have withdrawn the sacred cowrie for fortification. Yes, Your Majesty. This is a sacred process. And this process is good for you.
Mordecai, I have two questions for you. Number one, when will I get the sacred cowrie back? Number two, why didn't they warn me about this all-important process of fortification before withdrawing the sacred cowrie from the purse of the gods? Why?
Ugezu, I can only plead with you. Do not question the gods. The ways of the gods are not the ways of men. As for how the cowrie will return, a special child will be born in Umedili. That child will come out of his or her mother's womb with the sacred cowrie strapped on his or her hand. Your Majesty, that child shall be the messenger of the gods. If a male, he will not be initiated into the masquerade court of Umedili because he is already the spiritual head of the masquerade from birth.
Okay. So, what happens if the child is a female?
If a female? Your Majesty, if a female, she will become a special daughter of the kingdom who can summon the king, and the king must answer her. This woman can make decisions for the whole kingdom without consulting anybody. And whatever decision she makes stands. Ugezu, I want you to listen carefully to what I am about to tell you, because this is the climax of it all.
I'm listening.
The sacred cowrie is going to be on a mission when it returns. A mission to restore sanity in a land that is joined with ours in the spirit. Whoever is born with the sacred cowrie must be with it always. Your Majesty, the sacred cowrie will return to the box of the gods when its mission is completed. And the person, when he finally decides to take a wife or become a wife.
So, what you are saying to me directly is that the sacred cowrie will be allowed to remain in the custody of the person?
Ugezu, the sacred cowrie must be left with the child the way it is when the child was born. It must always be with the person. It will continue to grow with the child. Ugezu, everything will become clearer to you as the years unfold.
Your Highness, I heard the town crier. Is there a problem? Why have we summoned all the pregnant women and their families?
Ishia, the gods have revealed how the missing sacred cowrie will be recovered. That is why I sent for everyone.
Okay. It sounds so interesting, Your Highness. How will it be recovered?
The gods have revealed, after my inquiries, that a special child is coming into this kingdom. That child is going to come with the sacred cowrie, because he or she will be born with it.
Your Highness, This is more complicated. How will a child be born with a cowrie?
It may sound impossible, but that is the verdict of the gods. And we all have a duty to ensure that any woman in this kingdom who bears a child with a sacred cowrie must bring words to this palace immediately. That child is a special child and must be welcomed by everybody in our Umedili kingdom.
Your Highness, honestly, this is confusing.
The more reason I asked the town crier to go around the town and announce. Because I want every pregnant woman in this kingdom.
Yes.
The husbands of the pregnant women, even their family members. In fact, I want everyone to be present as I make the announcement.
Okay.
Well, whoever bears that child that comes with the sacred cowrie must report immediately. And this must not be taken for granted. That child is a messenger of the gods, whether male or female. And whatever family that he or she comes from will be promoted in this kingdom to be one of the frontline families of the land. Indeed, the ways of the gods are not the ways of men. I was prepared to elevate that family to one of the leading families of this kingdom. And then, the special side comes from my family. My daughter has the power to make decisions for this kingdom. Decisions that nobody must disobey. But she has elected not to use her power. I owe everything to the gods for giving me such a special child. I can't wait for the day she will be married so I could retrieve the sacred cowrie from her. Your friends are gone now, I suppose.
Yes, they have. Why were you eavesdropping, Father?
You knew?
You thought I wouldn't know? You temporarily forgot yourself at that time, I suppose.
You see, you are that special one, and you have the right to give anything, any interpretation you like. I so much felt happy with what I heard. I mean, what you were telling your friends. You proved one more time that you are that gift of the gods to me. And here and now, I am asking you to make a request. Ask me anything you want me to do, and I swear on the staff of the kings that I will do it for you.
Thank you very much, Father, but you don't need to do that. You don't owe me nothing. You are my father. I'm only a servant of the gods.
I agree. But you must have to understand you are Princess Ifedisha of our Umedili kingdom. You deserve the best, my dear.
Father, being your daughter is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I am fulfilled.
Are you aware that had it been you asked me to make that decree,
you would have done it without any hesitation? But then again, I stand by the truth. I will never use my position to goad you into doing something that is not right.
Your wisdom is of the gods. And I praise the gods for giving you such wisdom. Yeah.
Father, I made something very delicious for lunch. Just for you and me. And I want you to come with me.
What did you prepare?
It's a surprise.
Okay. After you.
$30 of money is a whole lot of money. Shh. Lower your voice. I called all of us here because I want us to discuss privately. Not to shout.
Wait a minute. Your Highness, are you saying that men of Enugu Olona are prepared to offer us a staggering sum of 30 bags of money just to get part of our river?
Exactly. That is what His Highness has just said.
30 bags of money is a whole lot of money.
In Igbo land, death is seen as the physical separation of the living from the dead. We believe that death is just a transition into the spirit world, which is in a continuous relationship with the physical world. But we always ensure that the relationship between the physical and the spiritual world remains cordial for our loved ones when they pass.
Ezalusi, I am a man of this land and I know our traditions.
If you knew them, Jidofo, why have you refused to buy the cow for the transition funeral rite of your late father? Why call yourself a man of my land and you still allow the spirit of your buried father to continue hovering around?
Ezalusi, it is not as if I don't want to do this right. My problem is that I don't have money. But please, I promise that as soon as I sell enough baskets to afford the cow, I will do it. Please.
Jidofo, I came personally to tell you that the spirit of your late father is becoming restless. You need to buy that cow as soon as possible. This is for your own good. Your late father's spirit needs to join his ancestors so as to make ways for you.
Your Highness, I know what my share of that money will do for me. You have my support.
30 bags of money indeed is a huge sum of money. But then, should we be selling off the one free gift of nature Chukwu Abiyama gave Opunagu kingdom? Come to think of it, people of Enugu Olona have been coming here to fish and we've never asked them to leave. Why should they now want to finally buy off the river and bar us from coming to fish from our own river? I don't think the suggestion is good.
My brother, somehow you are right. But then, 30 bags of money can do a lot for this kingdom.
Yes.
You can say that again.
And you have my support on that. Money is indeed powerful.
Yes.
Now, if not, why would the people of Enugu Onona summon enough courage to visit our land and make such an offer?
Egodunogu, whether the people of Enugu Olona wants or needs the entire river or part of it, I don't care. Ever since we have that river, what have we gained from it? Apart from the small fishes that we get for soup that is not even enough for our families. Is that what we want as men? This is our opportunity to make good money from our river. And we are not going to miss that opportunity. We are collecting that money and that is final.
Well, I called us because you all occupy different positions of authority in this land. I have done my duty by informing you. It's up to you to make sure money enters Opunago.
Well,
I will be on my way.
Thank you, Your Highness. You are indeed sent by the gods. Thank you for the useful information.
You are most welcome. We have a king, quite right. But I see all of you as stakeholders of this land. Let us do what is right. Money is important. Oh, yes. Ego dem.
I am not going to bother myself with whatever interpretation anybody wants to give to this. As far as I am concerned, this is a huge achievement, and I am going to celebrate it, especially with my one and only Ego Ibe.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
You and women. Today is Amaka. Tomorrow is Ego Ibo. Yes, that reminds me. What happens to Ego Ibo's sister that you promised me?
How you are?
Seriously, you have to do something about it.
All right.
I am not in support of this. And believe me, this will not end well.
What part of it will not end well? Is it the part where our kingdom becomes one of the rich kingdoms around, or the part that you start to benefit from it all? Ego Dinogu, I am beginning to misunderstand your motive. Where exactly are you headed?
Have you tried to overlook the monetary part and give it a thought? Don't you think that Prince Akom would be a fool to give these people the whole river and bar us from coming to fish from our own river? If I come to think of it, Prince Akom is a fool for even suggesting to sell off the whole river.
Why are you calling him a fool? Why? Look at me. Since my father died, I have not been able to afford enough money to buy the cow for his final transition rite. The other day, Ezalosi visited me and said that my late father's spirit will soon begin to haunt me because of that. That cow can be bought with less than 1 bag of money, of which you and I know that if the people of Enugu pay for that river, that we stand the chance to benefit from it. At least there is no way I will not get 2 bags of money from it.
I understand your plight, my friend. But then, are we going to watch another kingdom take what rightfully belongs to us because of money? There is one thing I know. The gods are just. If you don't have money to purchase a cow for your father's funeral rite, they will help you. They will stand by you.
Egodunu, do you know how many times I have been having sleepless nights because of that cow? If the gods are just, like you said, why didn't they provide the money long time ago? As a matter of fact, why did they even allow my father die? Listen to me. That business is my only hope, and anyone who stands in my way, I will put him down. He who has ear, let him hear.
This is not right. This is not right at all. Have you ever heard that a kingdom sold her river? Where? I cannot sit back and watch this happen. An elder does not sit at home and watch a pregnant goat deliver a tita.
And who is the elder? You? Please do not provoke me to further arguments. Nonsense.
Ndiabiliego.
100 bags of what?
Your Highness, that is exactly what they are demanding.
How? I mean, how?
Your Highness, according to the Prince Akom, Igwe Ibekwe has accepted our request, but insisting that he cannot give out the river for a mere 50 bags of money. That the river is worth more than the 50 bags. that if we want to have a total and unlimited access to the river, we must pay 100 bags of money.
Are they aware? I mean, is he aware that this request is coming from me directly?
No, Your Highness, not yet.
We decided not to reveal the buyer for us to have a better bargain.
The gods are very specific this time. Whatever you do, Father, do not take advantage of anyone. Else, it wouldn't be a success. No one must lose for you to gain, Father. No one.
Well, elders, you will do me one favor. You will go back to Obunagun and let them understand that I am not interested in the entire river. In fact, it is inconceivable for anybody to even think a thing like that. Let them understand that I am only interested in a portion of the river. The portion that I intend to secure with giant nets, where I will keep the fishes that I will feed in a special way for them to grow giant for commercial purposes. The people of the land can continue to fish in their water, but outside the secured area, if you are able to go back to them and give them this explanation, I am sure Igwe will realize that 50 bags of money that I have offered is just very good for that request.
Your Highness, are you sure this is what you want?
I am very sure. In fact, there is no way anybody will ask the people not to fish in their river. Asking for such is calling for trouble. I am not a troublemaker.
We'll do what you said and get back to you.
Ijema, call yourself to order and ask yourself some key questions. Why have you refused to listen to the voice of reason?
Voice of reason, you say, Papa. So marrying Obiekune is listening to the voice of reason. Marrying him means doing the right thing. And let me ask, if I do not marry him, the sky will fall, right? If I do not marry Obiekune, will Umedili be wiped away from the face of the earth? I am asking you, Papa. Tell me the truth. What is the deal with Obiekune? Why are you so obsessed with him?
You are my daughter, Ijema. Whatever I do or ask you to do is for your own good. Listen, let me tell you. One does not know the value of what he has until he loses it.
Papa, not in this one. Not in this one. Leave me alone. Not in this one. What have I done to you? Tell me, what did I do to you? I told you that I don't want to marry you. Yet you went and met with my father. On what grounds? To achieve what?
Ijema, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause you any trouble. See, I thought I was doing the right thing by going to your father to... I did that because that is the only way I can show you how much I love you. I didn't mean to hurt you, please. I am sorry. Forgive me.
Don't you think it's rather too late? Yes, the harm has been done already. As a matter of fact, you have succeeded in taking away my peace of mind in my own father's house. Now my father thinks that you're the only young man in this village that any woman should get married to.
Ijema, seriously, I do not know what to say.
You don't need to say anything, Obiekunye. You don't need to say anything. Now let me tell you. Go to my father and call off whatever it is you have in my father. Because I will not and I will never marry you. Even if you don't want to do it for anything. Do it for my peace of mind. Give me back my peace in my father's house. I will not come here and warn you again. If you let me come back here, you will not like what I will do. I mean it! If you let me come back here again, you will not like what I will do to you.
Are you sure of what you are saying?
Your Highness, I'm a nobleman of Obunagu Kingdom. I know what it means to lie to a man that bears the caduceus of our ancestors.
Really? So if I ask you to swear on the caduceus of our ancestors that my brother is planning to betray his people by selling off their river to another kingdom, you would be able to swear on the caduceus?
Your Highness, I swear by the gods, and I speak nothing but the truth. As I speak to you right now, your brother has made a tempting offer to some jobless men of this land, and I believe they may revolt against you.
What? Revolt against me?
Your Highness, I am sorry to be the bearer of such heart-wrenching news.
Young man.
Your Highness.
What family are you from in this kingdom?
I hail from the family of Ibu Amaka in Ogezu village.
And who is your father?
My father was the great Emenike in Obunagu Kingdom.
Did you say was?
Yes. He died last year.
I see. I'm so sorry about that.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Ego Dinogu.
Your Highness.
Do you remember that personal bodyguard of mine that died during the last famine season?
Yes, you mean the one that fell from palm tree in Obuland. We call him the king's right-hand man.
Exactly. I have not been able to replace him because I have not found any worthy of that position. But now I think I've seen one.
Now?
Stand up. This is the ancient caduceus of our ancestors. Hold this end and repeat after me. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Just as I have demonstrated before the king.
Just as I have demonstrated before the king.
I swear by the ancient caduceus of our ancestors.
I swear by the ancient caduceus of our ancestors.
That I would make the interest of this kingdom a priority at all times.
That I will make the interests of this kingdom a priority at all times.
I swear. I swear.
I swear.
That on no account will I betray this kingdom and the king.
That on no account will I betray this kingdom and the king.
Ego Dinogu.
My king.
You have just proven to be a noble man of this kingdom. A man who stands for nothing other than what is right. And a man like that is no other than the king's right-hand man.
So let me guess. You're here to tell us to forget that we ever made any requests and pretend to be friends again. Okwaya?
A man cannot eat anger for breakfast and sleep with it at night without suffering damage to his soul.